50 days till Christmas, it's time to talk Lego. Hey everyone, Friar Phil coming at you today with another Winter Village set, 2013's Winter Village Market. That's set number 10235. Man, we've had some fun so far. Our 5th week here in this series, 12-part series going all the way till Christmas. Subscribe if you don't want to miss one of these. Hit the bell for notifications. We got it built on Wednesday. Check that video out when you get a chance. But we're going to take a detailed look at it and get this set on the brick scale. Let's get going. Let's get it on the brick scale right away. We've got build experience as our first category. I really enjoyed the carousel and carnival booth combination plate there, especially how it worked together with the Technic pins and the gears to, as you rotated it, moved not only the carnival game on the inside, that element there, but also the carousel and how that all worked together, the guts of it, to see that. That was a fun part of this build. Also, those 2 vehicles on the carousel I really enjoyed. And then those 4 booths. I liked how, even though there was 4 of them, that they each had a distinct style, distinct elements in it, and also the roof was different. So I enjoyed that. This Lego was rated 12 plus, and I would agree with that. It was an easier build. Now let's get to some cons though. The carousel, it's kind of unavoidable that after you get the spinning feature and the rides on there, that it's a lot of repetition, a lot of just getting the same kind of elements all around the set. So there was repetition there, and like I said, it was an easy build, and so there was not a whole lot of surprises. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 for build experience. Moving on to uniqueness. Hallo Deutschland, ich habe gewohnt in Bonn für 4 oder 5 Jahre und dieses Lego, wie sagt man, remind. I already forgot. Ich habe vergessen meinen Deutsch. But this set reminds me of the Christmas market, the classic German Christmas. It reminds me of Chicago, the Christkindlmarket. If you have not been able to go and you are in the vicinity, you can drive there. It's going on again this year, I think starting in 2 weeks. This has brought back memories of my teenage years in Germany, and I love this set. Very unique compared to the other sets which have buildings. This doesn't have that main building structure. So very unique in the Winter Village theme. Now let's look at some unique parts that it also has. This set has 22 what I would categorize as unique pieces. I'm only going to highlight 6 of them, but that's a whole lot of unique pieces. First, we look at the parts that have brand new colors in the year. And first, let's look at that earth blue 6x8 plate. The only set in Lego history that has that earth blue color, the earth blue 1x8x2 brick with the bow on that one booth. Again, only set. And then that white horse on the carousel, only set to have that specific design in the white color. And so we're going to move on to new parts in 2013. The horse saddle that's on that horse, this again is a new design in 2013, and this is the only set that has that warm gold color. So great, unique piece. And then finally, unique pieces overall. That blue textile on the top of the carousel, and yep, you guessed it, the white textile. And both of these textiles, this is the only set in Lego history that has these. If you look at the uniqueness in the theme, you're looking at these 22 unique pieces, the ones that we highlighted. 10 out of 10 for uniqueness. Third category is detail. There is a lot to love about this set. Let's dive right in. Those booths, down to the detail, is what it's all about. That food stand has the turkey leg and bratwurst. The candy booth has the candy items. The bakery has the baked goods, and so I really loved how it had those details as each one of them. I love the detail of the carousel and the carnival game, that it actually moves. Mega points for that. I like the carousel roof, really detailed, even though it's a downsized version of those large amusement park carousels that Lego has also released. But love the detail. Probably could have done without that bench. Pretty standard bench, standard lamp post there, kind of plain, just sits there. I would have done something different with those parts. But anyways, let's move on. Then those high top tables for the booths. I'm torn because I feel like they really represent what you would see in a classic Christmas market there. It's pretty much just a barrel with a round table on top. I don't love the detail, but it also represents the exact detail of what it looks like. Dull and boring. So I don't know what to do there, but I had to throw that in. And finally, on a positive note, we got that blue and white stripe on the candy booth. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 for detail. Now, displayability. This set is one of those Lego sets where, and they've got several of these, that there are several elements that don't really connect together. There's not one major building piece, and so on its own, it's not really made to be displayed on its own, but more in a layout. Now, I have a Winter Village layout, so I don't want to detract points from it, but I could understand why someone would choose to do that for this set. Now, the carousel is what really sticks out when you see this in the layout, but those booths do kind of get lost. Your eyes are drawn to other Winter Village sets, so that is a little detracting. Now, the one big fail in this set is that crank that turns the carousel and the carnival game element. I wish it was not on top of that carnival game booth. It's an eyesore, and maybe it's a functionality of the Technic pins and gears, and they couldn't get it from the back. I think that would have been a better placement, but I feel like it almost looks like a smokestack, or and so I just couldn't get over that. Dropped a few points. 7 out of 10 for displayability. Finally, playability. I love some of the elements in this set that add to play experience, and first is those 9 minifigures. You got an adult for each booth, and then you've got an adult who's overseeing, I guess, 4 kids, and I love how there's 4 kids because you can fill each one of the carousel vehicles, or the two vehicles, 2 horses. You can have them play, so there's the minifigures that you can play throughout the carousel. You can rotate the carnival game there, but the other booths are kind of more display pieces, not really playable there. So it's an okay set for playability. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 for playability, which takes us to a score of 36 out of 50 on the brick scale. What a great set to add to a Winter Village layout on its own. Again, I want to echo that. Probably not the best set for displaying and viewing, but a lot of fun in a Winter Village. Would encourage you to get it if you can. If you've enjoyed the set, enjoyed this review, give it a big thumbs up. Would love to have you back next week when we review our next Winter Village set, and we're going to keep going all the way to Christmas. Can't wait for it. We'll see you next week.